Hello and welcome back to the series on how to design a keyboard PCB with a drop-in MCU in KiCad 7. In the last episode I showed you how to make the schematics, and now I show you how to make the PCB. Just double click on the PCB in your library. It loads a bit. And then you have to update the changes you make in the schematics to the PCB by clicking that. And we have one error. Cannot add U1. Okay, we check that. Oh, it's probably the MCU. So we have to go back to the schematics and add MCU to that footprint. You can do that by double clicking on it, and here you can just search for footprint. Here we have the it should be in various, and oh, it's not my library. So there we have it, and we can press OK. You can also do that with a footprint assignment tool. There you can see everything, and here you can click on everything. When you have a lot of parts, it's probably better when you do it in an assignment tool, but with 4 buttons and the MCU, you shouldn't. You can. I'm not your mom. Okay, then we can update that again, and we have the MCU here. So we just put the MCU somewhere, and you see the white webs. That shows the connection you have to make. So because we have MX switches, we have to make a grid to put them in a direction 19 by 19, and it's active, and we have to put them here. That's the second one, we put them here. That's the third one. Sometimes you cannot grab it in the middle. That's when I have to delete that and import a new one. And it's grabbed on that. I hate that. I really hate that. So we just added the grid. We don't care about that. We want to make it work. So we put that here and put that here. The problem with that, I have to check in the schematics if I have them in right order. I can click on that one, and when you click on that one, it's also marked here. Yes, that's that one. When you click on that one, it's also marked here. Yes, that's that. And the other ones, we have to check, is that the right one? Yes, and so on. The same you can do with the diodes. But in this case, you have to do that for sure if you have more on your keyboard than just 4 buttons. But in this version, you don't have to care that much. So we have here the diodes. We just put them in some order here. It's hard when you want to grab that in the right one. So tap that up. You don't have to do it like that. You can put the diodes wherever you want. It really doesn't matter. But I want to have a little diode cluster under my keyboard. If you hear some scrunching noises, that's probably my dog. So now we can do the wires. We have 2 layers. We have the front layer and the back layer. You can click on them to use either one of them. So at first I want to do some easy connections. I use that connection, and that goes to that, and I use that connection. That has to also connect to that, and we have that connection done, and we have that one. We can route them over that. It's just a fast routing. I don't want to show you how to make it pretty, because that's waste of time. And how we learned, we work efficient. Now we can use the front layer, because on the front layer we can go through that traces. So we can here make that connection. We need a bit more space for that. Then we can do, no, at the second one we use that. And again, it doesn't have to be pretty, it just have to work. And we use that connection. And on here we use that connection. When you want to make it pretty, you can also do that and just save some space. You can here connect it to that, and it looks a bit better. Everybody loves clusters. So we have now here, we have to connect these both because it says that. And we can we can go up here. And with that, we can go up here. Now we have no white lines. That means everything is done. Now we can inspect and use the design wheel checker. And it sees one error. We have no outline. Yes, of course we have no outline because we didn't make one. So we go on edge cuts. Oh, edge cuts, and just do a easy square around. Oh, that's new. Just use an easy square, zack. And there we have it. Now we can do the design wheel checker again. Inspection, design wheel checker, and run the design. And we have no errors. And when we view the PCB in 3D, we have here a wonderful little macro pad. That's it. Now we designed the first PCB. Just like that. I hope you learned something with that, and that's it for today. Maybe I'm gonna show you how to do some extras on that PCB, but not for now. Thanks, bye.